Elara lived in a city where everything was measured, timed, and polished. She, however, found solace in the dusty, neglected clock tower that stood slightly askew on the edge of the industrial sector. No one went near it. They said its gears were unreliable, its chime discordant. One blustery afternoon, while sketching the tower's chipped gargoyles, Elara heard a faint, rhythmic ticking that seemed too delicate for the giant mechanism. Curiosity pulling her, she climbed the winding, grimy staircase to the belfry. There, nestled amongst the massive, silent brass gears, was a creature of impossible beauty, a clockwork finch. It was no bigger than her thumb, crafted from intricate gold wire, tiny rubies, and polished obsidian. Its wings were thin, overlapping slivers of polished pewter, and as its little ruby eyes met hers, it let out a sound like a distant, perfect chime. The finch was trapped. A stray thread of thick spider silk, woven with dust and grime, had snagged its delicate right wing. Carefully, heart-pounding, Elara used a pin from her sketchpad to snip the silk. The finch whirred instantly to life. It didn't fly away. Instead, it circled her head once, and then, in a motion too fast to follow, it landed on a large, silent gear of the main clock mechanism. With a single, sharp chirp, the finch extended a minute, needle-thin leg, and tapped the gear's teeth. A profound, resonant bong shook the tower. For the first time in memory, the city clock chimed. But it wasn't the usual jarring, overloud sound. It was deep, harmonious, and impossibly beautiful, ringing out a single, perfect note of 10:36 分. The finch took flight, a tiny flash of gold in the dusty air. It soared out of the belfry window and vanished into the grey sky. Elara descended the steps, leaving the tower now humming with a subtle, steady rhythm. The next day, the city council announced they were finally going to tear down the old tower, citing its unpredictable and anachronistic behavior. Elara just smiled. She knew the truth. When she looked at the meticulously timed world around her, she didn't see rigid order anymore. She listened closely, and underneath the mechanical grind of the city, she could always hear the faint, perfect ticking of the little clockwork finch. The true time, she realized, wasn't measured by schedules, but by moments of unexpected grace.